Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is the one and only Room 013 podcast hosted by yours truly, the greatest menace in the United States of America, Menace 013, aka JR. You already know what it is. It is a motherfucking Friday. Happy Friday. Hope y'all ready for the motherfucking weekend. Man, I'm excited. I'm getting ready to announce the Day 13 giveaway winner. And it was for the motherfucking, how many times did I say motherfucking this intro? Anyway, the winner was to receive a Avengers Endgame digital code. The Avengers Endgame digital code, and all you had to do was be the first one to correctly answer, name 3 guests that I have had on the show. That's all you had to do. Write your name, where you're listening from, and the 3 guests that I've had on the show, and you get that Avengers digital code for the movie. All right? Now, we got plenty of stuff to talk about. Now, today's episode is titled Blast from the Past. Now, why is it called Blast from the Past? It's because I'm going to talk about stuff that in regards to past relationships, past memories, past events that have happened, but just basically stuff that happened in the past that has come back to haunt you or have come back to basically haunt you. Blast from the past. But anyway, I got to give a quick shout out to Michael. Who else is right here? I got to give a quick shout out to Michael, Janet. Just got a notification. Who's this notification from? This notification is from David. Shout out to David. Go make sure you follow the Room 013 podcast Instagram channel, Room 013 podcast. That's all you got to type in and look it up. Look up the hashtags. Follow, like, subscribe, share. Twitter.com/Room 013 podcast. There's a Room 013 community on the PlayStation Network. So if you have a PlayStation 4, you also join the community on there as well. Now, one thing. Now listen. Remember I told you in the last episode I got into that damn car accident. Well, it was a little whatever. Man, if it's not one thing, it's the other. Now, so the motherfucking undercarriage of my car, this had completely nothing to do with the accident. This is from like way like this is from like the previous owner. The motherfucking undercarriage, that shit is just like, I was like, yo, is that a flat? Why he keeps hearing scraping shit? I had to pull that shit off. I'm about to order another one. That shit is like it ranged from $17 to $30. I buy another one, the cover. So I'd pull that shit off, and I'm gonna buy another one. But me pulling that off resulted in the side of the passenger side bumper, like underneath it, just starting to hang low a little bit. So I got to get that shit fixed. And I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck, man? If it's not one thing, that shit after shit. And anyway, I finally picked up my NF tickets last week, so I will be going to the NF show. If you don't know who motherfucking NF is, I suggest you look him up. And mostly people only know him from, what was that single? It was some single with some chick. I can't remember, but I've been a fan of NF before he was like really, really known, like really, really, really popular. But so a lot of people became a fan of him from. Damn, I can't remember the name of the song. There's like so many songs. And there was a single song with a girl. And I'm glad on his album he got a song with Sasha Sloan. Oh man, that's wifey right there. I'm gonna go to see her show in, I believe in October. Or is it no, it's November. She got a show at Webster Hall. So I will be going back to Webster Hall. And next week I will be going to Jersey for my boy Jay Holland's show. But we're going to talk more about that. We're going to talk about Blast from the Past. I'm going to tell you what happened to me yesterday. A lot of shit's been gonna happen. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing, man. I see the numbers. I see the statistics. I see from what ages are listening to where, across the globe, man. It's crazy. Like, I don't really, before I wasn't, like, keeping track of, like, the stats. I'd, like, look at it, like, once every month. But, I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, like, it's making me feel, it's a real accomplishment. I'm proud of it. And I thank you guys for coming on this journey with me. Same thing with my YouTube channel, man. That shit was, it was a hell of a ride. It was a hell of a ride. We had some ups and some downs, some crazy stuff. I let people into my life and all that stuff. But anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Room 013 Podcast, episode 67, Blast from the Past. We'll be right back.
Keep it locked right here.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the greatest show on earth.
1-614 Menace 1.
Don't touch that dial.
Room 013. Room 013.
Listen, guys, have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground back in April, I had so many questions. How do I record an episode? Where do I find my background music? What type of equipment should I use? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all other places people like to listen? Where do I find advertisers? And where do I find sponsors? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free. 100% free. Who doesn't love free? I love free. Now, let me tell you one of the best things I love about Anchor. The simple fact you have the mobile capability of recording your podcast anywhere, any place, and any time. So if you always wanted to start your podcast, go to anchor.fm/start. Anchor.fm/start to join me in the device community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Blast from the Past. Episode 67, Room 013, August 23rd, 2019. Happy Friday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you listen to this episode. I'm glad you are here with us. Now, Blast from the Past. We're going to talk about this subject right now. And the reason why I call this episode Blast from the Past, because recently, my experience, there was something that happened, something that occurred, something from the past that reappeared, and now I want to talk about it while it's still fresh on my mind. Now, some of you may have had this experience before. The Charlie Daniels Band, shout out to the Charlie Daniels Band, they just sent me a message. Okay, we may have some new stuff coming. All right. Now let me get back on topic. So, blast from the past. What is a blast from the past? Something or someone that has gone away from a very, very, very long time and just shows up out of nowhere, and it's like a wrench thrown into the timeline. Like, boom, like something's gone, and then whoa, like where the hell did this, or where the hell did you come from, and why? For what reason? Is there a purpose? Who knows? Maybe it's just to haunt you, taunt you, or remind you. But either way, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. A person, like I said, a person and thing that goes away from a long time, and everyone forgets about this person and thing, and then boom, arrived out of nowhere, and it's just crazy. So I wanted to talk about this because while it was still fresh in my mind, this recently happened to me. Now, it's crazy that this happened because in August, August is a very, very, it's a special month for me. It's just, August, it has very significance, you feel me? And recently I made a blog post about this dream that I had. And in this dream, it felt so fucking real. And it was just random. Like, why? Like, I don't know. Like, I haven't thought about this person in a long time. And then this dream happens, and then boom. It's just like, wow, what the fuck? And then recently, this week, this person showed up, appeared, and I haven't seen this person in I don't know how long, but I saw this person and I was like, wow, it was just like crazy. I'm like, yo, I just had a dream about this person. This person shows up, and I did not say a single word to this person. I was just like, nah, I'm not going to. I just walked the other way. I don't know if she saw me, but I did see her, and I mean, we're definitely in like about a few feet away from each other. I don't know, but I was facing the other way. I turned and seen on the left side. I was like, oh shit. But anyway, so I'm like, that was just strange. Like after all these years, and then boom, this dream, and then boom, this person shows up. It just makes me think like, damn, like, why? What was the purpose? And sometimes stuff from the past comes up and it's like, that shit hurts you. And then sometimes stuff from the past comes up and it just makes you laugh. Like, wow, like that was some crazy stuff. And then another firm example recently, I've had this friend. I was friends with her for about, I don't know, maybe 4 years. And we just, I was going to go hang out with her one night and I didn't. I just didn't. I was always flaking on. I was like, because I really didn't want to hang out sometimes. And then it'd just be like, damn, like, she was like a burden. I don't know. That kind of sounds mean, but I was like, damn, like, I really don't feel like going all the way over there and hang out. And then you just touchy-feely, and I'm like, nah, I don't like you like that. You feel me? But yeah, so we were supposed to, this is what happened. I was supposed to go over. It was like a thunderstorm. We were supposed to watch a movie. I said I was coming over, and I didn't. And then, like a day or two later, I went to reply to the message, and it said I couldn't. So that's how I knew she blocked me. I was like, wow, okay, she blocked me. All right, that's cool, whatever. Deleted me off social media and shit, and yeah. So it was like, haven't heard from her months and months and months and months and months and months. And then I was like, shit, man, I'm bored. Let me see, well, let me just try and message her. I couldn't message her. I went to see if she unblocked me. She didn't. So then I texted her, right? And this was from my new phone. I messaged her. I said, hey, what's up? It was late at night, too. It was like, hey, what's up? She responded later. I texted her like 8. She responded late. And then in the morning I saw it and I was like, hey, what's up? This is, James, blah, blah, how you been, this and that. And then I honestly did not think we was going to be able to hang out. I honestly didn't think she was going to say, oh, yeah, we can hang out. But, yeah, she was cool. And she was like, yeah, we could do something. We went to Dave & Buster's, and I was actually surprised that she was 100% willing to hang out. And I'll tell you this, since that day, I haven't heard from her again. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard from her again. I don't know. I haven't texted her. She hasn't texted me. But I did have fun at Dave & Buster's. It was cool. I wanted to go to Dave & Buster's with another friend of mine, but her work schedule and shit, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. I don't know. She always busy, so whatever. And then after that, I went to her house and we was watching that show, Euphoria, with Zendaya. And it was pretty good. And, I fell asleep. We ain't doing anything. I just fell asleep there, and I was like, I gotta go. Well, actually, she said she got work in the morning, so I left at like 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. But it was just crazy that she actually was alright with, hanging out. I was like, okay, maybe this would be a hit or miss. Maybe she'd be like, oh no, fuck you, this and that, da-da-da, and all this negative shit. But, nah, it was pretty cool. And I was like, all right. And then another example, right? This girl that I dated. I used to date her like maybe 4 or 7 years ago, shit, right? So I knew she had a boyfriend, right? I was like, oh, okay, she got a boyfriend. That's cool. Whatever. She hits me up talking about some fucking video game of her that I got. He's like, yo, you haven't played this fucking shit in years, and now you asking for it? You now just asking for the game? Like, come on now. You got some other motive. Like, you know it's not just a fucking video game. So I'm like, alright, whatever. I'll give you your fucking video game. I drove over to her house, gave her the game, and then we was talking for a bit. Actually, what I had planned to do, I pulled up in the driveway and I was going to leave that shit on her porch. And she was like, oh, I guess you don't want to talk. I was like, alright, we could talk. So we talking this and that. And she asking me if I got a girlfriend and how many bitches I fucked and this and that. And I'm like, yo, that's none of your business. Whatever. I mean, I know she got a boyfriend. I am. And so she was like, oh, so are we going to be friends? I'm like, yo, if you want to be friends, cool, whatever. So fast forward 2 weeks or a week and a half later. Oh, shout out to my boy Kino. So anyway, fast forward 2 weeks later. She messages me. She's like, what is it? If I could pull up the message, I would show you. Basically, she was like, hey, do you wanna go get pizza or whatever and like have sex or something along like that? I was like, whatever. I was like, cool. She came over, and while she was over, her phone kept going off, and I'm knowing she's like texting her boyfriend or whatever. Like they must have just broke up or they on the verge of breaking up, right? So I'm like, all right. And then on her Facebook shit, he took her profile picture off. She took his profile picture off. His shit didn't say in a relationship anymore. I'm like, they must have broke up, whatever. But the thing about it is, like, you got a boyfriend. I'm like, you cheating on this motherfucker. You feel me? It's like, that's why, like, me and her, we wasn't really, it ain't lasting. It was like, yo, I'm iffy about, like, I don't really trust you, like, you know what I'm saying? So me and her wasn't like on the best of terms and being like in a relationship, but she dealing with this other motherfucker. She gonna cheat on this motherfucker. I'm like, yo, you wild. Like, that's why you can't have a steady relationship. Like, you just, you know what I mean? But I ain't complaining. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You wanna, you know what I mean? You wanna come over? You wanna see me? Hey, you missing something. You know what I mean? You know, he ain't doing something right or whatever, you know what I mean? But I clearly ain't better. But, you know, sometimes you gotta learn from the past and, like, you know what I mean? Don't be tempted. But be tempted. But don't be tempted. You feel me? If that even makes sense, that probably don't make sense, but it made sense in my head, and the way I said it is the way I said it. So, but yeah, and then on my blog, right, I got a feeling the girl that I saw that was in my dream that I saw that day, I got a feeling she be checking on my blog, yo. It's for just some strange reason, because somebody keeps sending me messages asking me about, it's just like all these cryptic messages asking me about the past and asking me about certain girls and this and that. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking it's her, but I don't know. It could be, but it's just weird. Just weird. Like, it can't be no coincidence, man. But I don't know. It's just really, really fucking strange. You feel me? And Marvel and Sony and Disney, they need to get something together, man. I just seen a post, man. Fucking RP Spider-Man, Tom Holland, man, that's crazy. Tom Holland and Zendaya unfollowed Sony on Instagram and Twitter. That's crazy. But yeah, we gonna be right back. I'm telling you about that. You know what I mean? I'm telling you about that. She probably listening to this too. So you listening to this, you already know I'm talking about you, and you, and you, and you, and new girl at the job. I'm gonna get your number today. But yeah, Room 013 podcast episode 67, blast from the past. We will be right back with some motherfucking listener emails. I said motherfucker so many times in this episode. I probably said motherfucker or fuck so many times throughout the whole, from episode 1 to now. I don't even know how many times, but that'll be a hard and that'd be a hard question. You feel me? For you to answer that, like, yo, how many times have I cursed? Said the word fuck? Yeah, I wouldn't even ask y'all that because that's just too much. But what we gonna be? Shout out to Kimmy. Kimmy, you a crazy girl, man. Kimmy, we gonna have to hang out, Kimmy. We gonna have to hang out. We gonna have to hang out. But anyway, shout out to Kimmy. And like I said, next week, Jay Holland concert, Jersey City. Yeah. Anyway, Room 013. Room 013. We'll be right back.
Look for Starbucks coffee in a grocery store near you, then sit back and enjoy the exceptional taste of Starbucks at home.
Yeah. You already know what that tone means. It is time for some listener emails. And before we get into that, I want to say Starbucks, they are, in my opinion, way better than Dunkin' Donuts. And you should go out and get yourself a nice Starbucks coffee. Matter of fact, me, what I like the Frappuccinos, man. I'm loving the nice vanilla, French vanilla Frappuccino. I love that. But anyway, let's get into these listener emails. I pulled up 3 that I'm going to read today. A couple of the other ones I did answer them. So those people who did email me, you guys already know you got your answers. Some of the questions was stuff that was already answered on the podcast. So that's why I'm not recording my answer. So let's get right into it. The first email we got is from Frederick. Frederick asks, yo, Menace, when is the last time you ever been out of the country? And do you plan on going back to any exotic places if you've ever been there? Frederick. I used to go to school with someone named, and I used to always fuck up his name. I used to call him Rhetoric. Like I said before, I've been out of the, I think I said this before, I've been out of the country like 4 times. And all those times it was to Jamaica. Not really exotic place, but I do plan on traveling somewhere. I'm thinking about going to Aruba later this year, so I'm definitely gonna do that, man. Single life is good, man. Get to get up and go. Get up and go. Get it and go. Shout out to my man Jay Holland. Go check out the track, Get It and Go. Yeah, I gotta get up and go and do whatever the fuck I want. I don't gotta wait for nobody. I don't gotta split money with people and shit like that. So, you know, single life is nice. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying it. So, thank you for sending that email in. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm gonna send you a Room 013 sticker. So, I'm gonna contact you and get your address so I can send you that sticker. Thank you. My next one, who is this? My next one is from Wesley P. Wesley P asks, yo, Menace, do you ever go to the gym, and what are your workout routines? Yeah, I do go to the gym. I try to go at least 3 times a week, but now I've been going twice. I've been trying to go, usually before I started my new job, I was going 3 times a week, but now I'm going like twice because, you know, my shift schedules and shit like that. But, you know, out of the 4 days off from Amazon, and then the other job, if I give away a shift or I call out, you know, it depends on the mood. But yeah, you know, I just do cardio. I do a lot of cardio, and I'm trying to do strengthening up in my fucking knees, man. My knees is shot from all that basketball and tennis, especially. I was playing tennis a lot in high school, so my knees are kind of like not that great, but you know. Yeah, you know, they aight. I'm still walking, you feel me? You don't need no robotic feet over here. Robotic knees. So, yeah, thanks for sending that email in, and I'll get your address and send you a Room 013 sticker, all right? Thank you. And as always, you can send your emails, questions, suggestions to room013podcast@gmail.com. That's room013podcast@gmail.com. It is a lovely Friday, and I hope you guys are having a great one. Last listener email for today. This one is from Natalie. Natalie asks, how many Funko Pop figurines do you have? And do you ever plan on stop collecting? I used to use a tracker online, the Funko Pop, the Pop Price Guide tracker. I used to use that. I think I have like about 587. I have over 500. I lost count. Some of the ones that I probably have more, but I've been buying more. well, the tracked ones are there, but then when I was buying more, I forgot to add them. So the track shit say 587, but I know I definitely got way more, probably like 600 or 700. I got way more. The shit it's an expensive hobby, but recently I just purchased the 10-inch Charmander, and I just got in the mail the Agent Venom Pop in a Box exclusive. So will I ever stop collecting? Probably not. But thank you for sending that email in. You too will also get a Room 013 sticker. I'm going to get your email, your address, and yeah, I'll contact you. So thank you for sending it in. And like I said, everybody, room013podcast@gmail.com. Sending your questions, suggestions, all of the good stuff. All that good stuff. It's Friday, August 23rd, 2019. And congratulations to the Day 13 giveaway winner. You got that fucking Avengers Endgame digital code coming your way. And yeah, don't go nowhere. Let's keep on rolling and rolling. We're going to talk more about Blast from the Past, Room 013.
In the studio with us today are millions of Americans. Millions, welcome. Our pleasure. We're asking millions of Americans to get their children's eyes examined once a year. All in favor of annual eye exams for children 3 and up, say aye. Aye. Say, I care means you care.
I care means you care.
Now say, Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Sally sells she sells. Oops.
Gotcha.
By the seashore.
A public service message of the American Optometric Association.
Make sure you go get your eyes checked, all right? Your eyes are very, very vital. Your sight is very, very vital to your living. So make sure you get your eyes checked. Eat your carrots. All right? Make sure you get your eyes checked. You got a job. I'm sure you get cheap. You got benefits. You get cheap vision, whatever. Just go get your eyes checked. You feel me? Let me tell you what happened to me. I was at work. I was cutting a pallet, right? And a fucking piece of plastic was on top of the pallet. That shit flew into my eye. Yo, it was so painful. I thought, bro, it was worse than a fucking eyelash. Cause it was like a piece of it looked like a piece of corn. It was just painful. Go get your eyes checked. So now I work every day. I wear fucking safety goggles. Cause, I don't work near crazy machinery and shit like that. But my eyes, I love my eyes. Ladies love my eyes. I gotta protect my shit. So I'm wearing safety goggles. So you guys go get your eyes examined. And yeah. Get them shits checked. Shout out to Lucas, Day 13 giveaway winner. Listen, we went from, what we did, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. We almost up to 13, Day 13 giveaway winners. Remember the winner circles. And it's the biggest prize of them all. And like I said, you cannot enter in twice, all right? You can't enter twice. You enter twice, you just, no, you can't enter twice. You can't win twice, all right? So next month, September 13th, Friday the 13th, will be another chance for you to redeem yourself. You feel me? Also, check out the Room 013 online merchandise shop. Also, like Facebook page, facebook.com/room013. And also, if you like eating healthy, you want to try meal prep. If you're listening on the iPod, if you're an Apple user and listening on iTunes or wherever you're listening, you should be able to see the link in the description of the episode. Click on it, use the promo code in the description, and get yourself onto the HelloFresh wave. Get your first order free, all right? Get your first order free. I thought this episode was not going to be that long, but I am having a great time talking. It is Friday, August 23rd, 2019. Tomorrow's my cousin's birthday. I'm going to mingle. It's going to be like an all-white party. I'm going to have a good time. Matter of fact, let me go get my clothes from the dry cleaners. And it's right down the street. So, yeah, I will return. It's the Room 013 podcast. And listen, I appreciate you listening. I really do appreciate you listening. So, yeah, Room 013. We'll be right back.
I would like to be your pal. Show you all the ins and outs, and you can show me how to get to know you.
From our family to yours, PetSmart, for the love of pets.
All right, folks, I want to thank you for listening from the 000 point mark till the now almost 29 or 30 minute mark. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I love and I appreciate all of you guys. Once again, shout out to Lucas M., the Day 13 winner, August 2019. Listen, you guys have a few more chances to be in the winner of winners circle for the Day 13 giveaway. Remember, what now? September's next, obviously. So September 13 happens to be Friday the 13th. Wow, that's crazy, right? That's crazy. I'm going to get me a tattoo on that day. So anyway, I want to thank you for tuning in. Lucas, I want to thank you for entering. You will get that digital code. You probably already got it by whatever time of day you listen to this, whatever time of day everybody else is listening. It's good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys, the support. Some days I get like 12 listens. Some days I get 15, 20, 39. And the most listens I got in a day, or I should say a week, was on the weekend of Avengers Endgame. And that shit, was it the weekend or the week before? It was just around that time. And for that day and week, I got 207. So I want to thank y'all. I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep going and going. Like, we go till episode 9999999. Room 013 till I'm motherfucking old and gray. Room 013 will be at the old folks' home. Best believe that. In the old folks' home, my room is gonna say 013. Best believe it. But anyway, shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to all my exes. Shout out to all my exes. Shout out to all my soon-to-be exes. Yeah. Yeah. Episode 67, Blast from the Past, August 23rd, 2019. It is Friday. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. And listen, live long and prosper.
Room 013. Room 013.